Alright, welcome back to another Eatventure video. So, it has been a minute since I've uploaded, but that's because if you guys have seen my previous video, I've been, or I just haven't been home, so in the future videos, I'm home now, so I can start making content and actually, do the ideas that you guys have commented, right? And so, yeah, anyway, so in this video, it's going to be all about the necklaces. In my few previous videos, I recorded that video in, a month ago, and I uploaded that maybe 2 weeks ago, but it was the tier list for the rings, right? And I'm just going to be doing a tier list for the necklaces in this video. So, I'm going to just do S, A, B, C's, and D's, I guess, or I don't know how it's going to work. But this is my opinion on all of the necklaces, what to use, what not to use, how to use it, how not to use it, all that good stuff, right? And we're going to be doing every of the rarities. Now, one thing I do want to mention is that the necklaces and the rings, they're only for, to get 100% on everything or more walk speed, right? So what does that mean? You don't want to prioritize necklaces and rings for, one thing, if that makes sense. You want to, use every benefit that they have, right? I don't really know if that made sense, but the necklaces and rings are, side items, right? You don't want to put a lot of time and effort into getting better necklaces and rings if you don't have better helmets, aprons, cleavers, all that good stuff. So anyway, that's just a little thing to remember, but let's just get started with the tier list, right? So at the very bottom, all the commons, I mean, they're completely useless, right? 6%, that's very low. There's no benefits. There's no nothing to really look forward to. But I mean, might as well use them if you don't have anything else. Now, with the rares, I would put shellfish and, where is it? Yeah, bandana. I would put the bandana and shellfish at the very end. Those are very useless. What is it? It's only got 20% faster to make food. Definitely put that on, the D tier or something, right? And then the next worst rare to have is the leather, right? 5% chance to make food instantly. Those are completely useless. Now, the next one is the salt shaker. I actually used the salt shaker until I got my mythic because the walk speed is actually very good. So I would consider using the salt shaker over most of these epics, right? So gold chain, dog collar, and diamond chain. Now, I would use pearls over the salt shaker, but that's only because of the all profits, right? You don't really need more all profits. So definitely consider the salt shaker over the pearls. Let's take a look at the other epics. Yeah, so I would probably put this as the best, or the second best epic to use. So I would use pearls first and then gold chain. Now, I would only use this because it gives walk speed and food instantly. So maybe if you need food instantly, then consider that. But I think walk speed is definitely the most important thing if you already have 100% instant food and 100% perfect food, right? And that kind of goes with the dog collar too. Well, actually, no, I would put the dog collar at last. The dog collar is completely useless, right? So, I would definitely, for epics, it would go pearls, uh, gold chain, and then dog collar, and then diamond chain, probably. But it really depends. If you need perfect food or instant food, then consider one of them. Other than that, walk speed should be the number one thing you should prioritize. Now, for the legendaries, now, the shark tooth, it's actually pretty good if you need perfect food and instant food if you don't have 100% yet. I wouldn't really rate that at the top, though. I think the sausage is probably the number one best legendary to use only because of the double food. Because more than likely, with your rings and necklaces, you're going to have 100% perfect food and 100% perfect food and instant food for all of your gear, right? You don't really need any of the extra benefits. So definitely the double food is something to consider. It's actually really, really OP, right? I would put the compass at the worst legendary to use because food made faster is so useless. I just wouldn't even consider that at all, right? And then the beads is actually not too bad because 5% double food. So if you have an all double foods worker build, then consider using this. But I think the 10% double food might be better because most people are running solo builds. So in order, I would definitely put this compass at the worst. And then I would put the shark tooth slightly better than the compass. Only because if you need those two benefits, sausage is definitely number one, and right below sausage would be the beads. For ultimates, now for the pirate skull, double food is, so this is definitely one of the best ones. It's probably not the best one though, but the 10% double food is really, really good. And if you need all workers benefits, consider using that. I would put the treasure key probably at the lowest. It's pretty much like what we saw with the legendary. If you need instant food and perfect food, then consider using that, but more than likely you're not going to need it. The Nazer, yeah, this is definitely an all workers benefits build. If you guys need those benefits, then consider using it, but I would rank that as a pretty low tier. I don't really think it's that good. And then the treasure key is probably like, it's the same concept, right? Like it's the same thing with the Nazarite. If you need benefits for those, then consider using it, but I would consider that to be a very low choice to use, right? Like it's not really that good. So in order, I would do Pirate Skull number one, only because of the double food, and then either between the Nazer and the treasure key, it's pretty much the same thing. I wouldn't really like use one or the over the other. It does pretty much the same thing, so I would put those together. And then the anchor is definitely oh yeah, okay, I don't know if I talked about the anchor yet, but all workers 10% chance to make double food. So if you need this for all workers, then consider using it. But if you have a solo build, then this pretty much does the same thing. But I would probably put Pirate Skull and then Anchor, and then I guess Treasure Key, and then the Nazar, right? Or the Nazer. And then obviously, if you have the Mythic, just use the Mythic over everything else. 10% chance to make double food for all workers, pretty OP. And then 5% for Divine, and then 5% to make another order, right? So yeah, that's pretty much the tier list for necklaces. I kind of went fast because there's really not much to talk about. I mean, for the rings, I think the rings are better than the necklaces, so I definitely had a lot to go over there, but necklaces are good too. I mean, it does kind of take a while to get to, where is it? A higher level to get the mythics and ultimates, but definitely consider grinding this out. I guess I can open these too. Oh wow, I just got an ultimate. Nice. Yeah, definitely consider grinding this out because it's supposed to like buff your. Oh wow, okay, I just got a mythic. Okay, well that was very lucky. Nice. Yeah, it's supposed to help your gear, not like fully make your gear. So definitely do the hands, the body, and the helmet first, and then consider getting rings and necklaces. I guess I can do this too. That was kind of insane. I got a mythic and an ultimate in one like section. It was really good. I'm also getting a lot of keys too. I've been uploading a lot of key opening videos. A lot of people have been liking that, so I'm gonna keep it consistent. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.